And I think that's the type of D that Artest needs to play on Pierce. You've got to put a body on him and force his catch further out as opposed to letting him get to his spot.
Double technical foul. Ray Allen and Derek Fisher. Jeff, are you surprised the fact that Kobe Bryant asked to guard him and he's not yet?
I like that decision. If you don't have Ron Artest in there.
Is the basket going to count? No, they wave it off.
No, that basket has to count. It's a loose ball foul.
It should be. He waved it off. Now he's saying good. Okay. Well, initially, he gave the wave off sign. Pierce's bucket will go.
Like I was saying, I think if Artest is in the game, he's got to be given the responsibility of Pierce. The bigger question is not who he guards, but if he should be in the game if you're not going to have him guard Pierce. And interestingly,
alley-oop to Bryant. Oh, what a play from Bryant. Off balance with one hand, gets it to go.
Interestingly, Pierce has switched on to Bryant at this end.
He's got 14 points in the quarter, and we're not even 5.5 minutes in. Garnett, Gasol hit him. And Kevin Garnett will go to the free throw line. Only the third and fourth free throw attempts for Boston tonight.
A good read on the other end. Bryant being denied, overplayed. Fisher, bad pass. But you talk about great receivers. Bryant, the ability to catch with one hand and direct it into the cup.
But if you notice, his catches are coming closer to the basket. That one, the elbow catch, the post-ups. It's not these isolations out beyond the three-point line where he has to take multiple dribbles to get into his shot.
6 for 6 already here in the third quarter, and we still have 6:31 remaining in the period. Most points ever scored in a quarter in an NBA Finals game. He still has a little ways to go. Isaiah Thomas had 25 back in 1988. That was Game 6 against the Lakers.
That was with a bad ankle also.
Gasol. Artest continues to dribble. Bryant from way downtown. Bang! Kobe Bryant again! 17 points in the period, and we're just midway through the quarter.
And they doubled to get it out of his hands, and then Pierce made a mistake, overreacting to the penetration of Ron Artest, comes off of Bryant's body.
He's 4 of 6 from downtown. Ball stripped out of Ray Allen's hands, right to Pierce, and then a foul on Artest. 4 on Artest.
We are watching a show. Bad help by Pierce. Late recovery. And Dwayne Wade is saying that's a bad man, mama.
Well, Wade should know about June 13th. It was June 13th back in 2006 where Wade had 42 in Game 3 against Dallas. That's where they were down by 13 with 6.5 to go, on the verge of falling behind 3-0 in the finals that year. He went crazy down the stretch. Miami won that game, won the next 3, and won the championship.
And his son sitting next to him is so impressed he's playing a video game because he says, my dad could do that. I've seen him do that. This is nothing big.
Pierce against Walton. Pierce, soft roll won't go. Rondo the rebound, but couldn't hold on. How about Rondo battling for the boards with Andrew Bynum?
And you put Luke Walton on a red-hot Paul Pierce. Phil Jackson is trusting, hey, I know Walton is at least going to compete. Closes the gap. Pierce misses a runner in the lane.
Bryant, Garnett in pursuit. Kobe Bryant finally misses. Gasol keeps it alive, but Rondo has it. Rondo. And Bynum just couldn't stop his momentum. Andrew Bynum picks up his second. And we listen to a Doc Rivers huddle.
Don't overreact to Kobe Bryant, number one, all right? We want to make sure we stop everybody else, too, all right? Offensively, keep playing together. Keep playing together. Listen, they're going to throw some blows. You got to take them and keep going, right? That's what we're doing right now.
He has their last 21 points, all 17 in the third, had the last 4 in the second. Garnett off balance, gets it to go, and a foul. Garnett 5 for 5 from the field.
Post move by Garnett, makes the adjustment by facing Pau Gasol, gets him on his heels and knocks down a tough shot.
14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for Garnett.
On and have added 5 points to their lead.
68% shooting for the Celtics. This crowd in a frenzy again. It's the last home game. Block! Bryant gets it back and misses. And a foul on Pierce. And we have someone agreeing with the call. That shot that Garnett blocked, that looked like a goaltend. And Bryant got fouled as Pierce picks up his second. Very close.
No, but on top of that, if you're Pierce, he admits that he made the foul on Bryant. But if Bryant is shooting a tough fall away off of one leg, you can't bail him out by foul.
And you hear the beat LA chants. We've been hearing them throughout these finals and even before the finals. And all the old-timers know where the chant began. But for those who don't, it was back in 1982, the East Finals, Game 7 in Boston. The Celtics were losing to the 76ers. They were going to lose the game. And Philly was going to go on and play the Lakers in the finals. The Celtic fans, there's no way they could root for the Lakers, so they were chanting for the Sixers in Boston. Beat LA. That's how it started, and it's become a tradition now here in Boston. Pierce to Rondo. Shot clock down to 7. Garnett pulls back. That's a difficult shot. Perkins the offensive rebound. Garnett back out. Poor spacing right now for Boston.
But they have Pierce being guarded by Gasol. They should have gone to that.
Ray Allen banks it in. Fisher tried to get a charge, gave it a little extra. They let it go, and it's back to 11.
And that's where you can get burned with the flopping. Fisher, instead of playing solid defense, tries to get the call, allows Allen the wide open look.
Bryant pulls up, double clutch, almost went in. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Bynum.
You see the post up with Allen on Fisher. Takes the hit, and then it's just Allen in the rim.
I'm not even sure that was a flop. But if you flop so much, it's hard to know if you're an official when a guy is taking a legitimate hit.
Rondo looking for an opening. Out to Pierce. Pierce on the pull-up. In and out. Garnett tips it. It's going to go. Rondo with a save. No, he stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be Laker ball. 69-58. Boston up by 11 despite a dazzling display from Kobe Bryant here in the third quarter. He has 19 points in the period. He has scored the last 23 consecutive points for the Lakers going back to the second quarter. And a foul on the entry pass. Garnett picks up the personal. 2 on Garnett.
You know, and taking the ball out of bounds, Bryant looks over at Luke Walton and calls the play for Pau Gasol, wanting a breather on the offensive end, understanding they need another presence offensively, and Gasol is the man.
Walton has always been an excellent facilitator. That time, not a good pass. Ball knocked away. 3-on-1 for the Celtics. Rondo back to Allen. And the lead up to 13. Largest of the night. Once again, the Celtic defense turning into offense.